All right, so Accelera Tire Streets, I've been with them, partnered for over 3 years. I'm going on my 4th year. They're a super pivotal sponsor, and we got to create a Tire Streets / Accelera commercial with our boy Max Fuerst Films and the Wolfpack Agency. Yeah, so the shoot was from sunup to sundown. It was all of my team, which is Adrian, Brandon, my wife, Coleman was filming, Corey was filming. We were all trying to create a lot of rad content. We went to Cam's Acres in Oklahoma, which is just like 2 hours north of Denton, Texas, where we live here.
Oklahoma.
What are we doing?
Drifting. Videos.
He got nervous.
I don't do cameras, man.
All right, sir, where are we at? What are we doing?
We're at Cam's Acres, drifting for a video. YouTube video, right?
I guess we're just basically driving for Max. He's filming an Accelera Tires commercial. But the good news is we do have Cam's Acres. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's just north of Denton, right here in Oklahoma. It's about like 2 hours up from where we live. But it's a brand new track. Doug and his son built this out, so they have an entire drift track here for us today. And pretty much they just said, go for it. So we get the whole track.
You wanted me to say all that?
Yeah, dude, you had it.
So the tool of choice for the commercial was my 240SX. We had our brand new 22 livery on. We actually applied this towards the end of last season. So if you guys caught on to that, we like flipped the car's look for this commercial. So we loaded the car up in the trailer, everything was butter. As soon as we pulled the car out of the trailer, we ended up having a slight issue with a fuse that ended up being a ground cable that had some issues. Funny enough, we ended up having an issue with, I guess our starter or something with the fuse to the starter. As soon as I click to start the car, something is having an issue and blowing a fuse, a 300 amp fuse at that, so it's a big fuse. So we're gonna have to push start the car all today, which isn't the worst thing, but kind of not as, kind of a bummer. So, and then we're doing some plugs. So, Adrian, the motor's been good to us, dude.
Yeah.
This is the last day that I'm gonna drive this thing. Nothing is wrong with the motor, like at all, but it's been through 2 full seasons and then we cracked into the 3rd season. From here, we get to send it to Golan Engines. The boys are gonna start pulling it tomorrow. And yeah, other than the starter, we're good to go. So that was a little embarrassing, but obviously we had a great crew, Adrian, Brandon, they got it fixed and sorted, and then that was it, man. So other than that, the driving was just super rad, buttery. I was focused, still working on a lot of technique. Basically, these boys showed up with like the best equipment. It's the same equipment they use for like RTR shoots and like super high-end stuff. So anytime all of this is at a drift track, I'm just like tripping out.
All right, thank y'all for coming. So a little schedule for today. First, we're gonna start out with a couple close-ups on your car with the probe lens. We're gonna do some stuff with the tire. We'll need a jack for that. Okay. So we'll jack up the back of the car, get a cool angle on it, and then a couple other pickups. Then we'll move into driving after that. Okay. I came up with this concept, like a driver's ed concept, and really it was like I didn't want to shoot a tire commercial that was just like, cool shot, tire fact, cool shot, tire fact. So I figured a classroom setting where you guys are watching a TV and learning about the tire so we can hop into driving. There's a reason that we're like spouting off all these facts about the 651. So Megan, you're wheeling a TV out. Nate, you're sitting up front. We'll fill in with a couple guys in chairs. And Chandler made this awesome like VHS Tire Streets case and tape that we're gonna plug into like a VCR. Like think.
Who's gonna plug it in?
Megan is. So.
Nails.
No nails.
She said, did you do your nails?
No nails.
You at the racetrack. Did you do yours?
Yeah, I did actually.
You got the ice skates out.
We're really rolling.
What is that thing,
Going
dude?
like a camera fight right
What is this thing?
at each other.
Yeah.
It's like macro.
Okay.
Yeah, you get super close.
So
to
it'll
things.
read like the tire, like literature or something.
You can get like
Nice.
But yeah, Max, the Wolfpack Agency, his crane arm, and our boy Austin actually even got to drive the car for the shoot. That was really cool.
Camera car?
Yeah, Austin jumped behind. So Max had, I don't know what these are called technical terms, but Max had his whole crew and we actually needed a driver, and so my boy Austin dubbed in and got the job done.
What was it like seeing Austin drive the car? Was it a little bit
Dude, he was going so slow. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, it was really cool though. Like, I mean, following the crane car, like some of the shots that we got were just like intense, man. You know, so there was this moment where the theme of this was kind of like old VHS 90s vibe, and our whole crew had to sit down like in a classroom setting, and then my wife was like the teacher, so that for sure was like like interesting to say the least. But yeah, I mean, that was like for me, that class moment was like us, I guess you'd say, like acting or feeling a little bit like much more different than your classic like drift activation. So for us, that was like super fun. We were all kind of giggling and laughing and trying to figure it out. Before I even went, I was laying down in bed and I was thinking to myself, if Cam's is rented out, we could park the trailer right off the side of the track and essentially set up a shop where I drift under the awning.
Cool. I really wanted to drift under my awning. It was something I just kind of had thought about, and I knew this track layout could offer it. So thank you to Cams for letting me do some fun stuff. So here is a tire line, and this gap is only a van size shoe 9 away from the trailer.
So for me, like, I really wanted to do that. I don't think it made it in like the edit of the commercial, but you guys will see in the behind the scenes, this was like a super sick moment for me. And I had clips, dude, where I was like inches off. And I almost killed Brandon, but it made for some really cool like TikTok content and just like social content. Thanks to Accelera and Tire Streets for including me in these rad projects. This is something I want to do more with all of my partners, but this is a great start right here. So now that y'all seen a little behind the scenes and kind of some vibes from the shoot, we wanted to show you guys the full edit. So here you go. Enjoy the actual produced and now out in the world commercial from Accelera.
Tire Streets presents Rethink Your Rubber, featuring Accelera 651 Sport, the premier drifting tire. Let's check it out. The Accelera 651 Sports is made of a race compound that provides superior grip on a multitude of track surfaces. No other 200 tread wear tire can rival the life and durability of the Accelera 651 Sport. Built with sturdy sidewalls and a tread pattern designed for racing, the Accelera 651 Sport shines in any area. Paired with Tire Streets, who offers free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you can't go wrong. Show off for your friends with superior speed, grip, and tire smoke. The 651 Sport wows the crowd. We hope you